Okay.
All right, cool. So we're here. So this is just, we're going to pretend like no one is watching us or anything.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Krissa, Amanda, tell me everything now, please.
Everything now.
How did you start writing a book together? And was that your first book? The ones that you wrote together?
So I'd say it was the first that we like.
Time out. This is the other one.
Things that we wrote because like we've been working on this series since we were kids. Like when we met in middle school and just kind of started like going through like there woods in the neighborhood and like I had a pool and so we would create a lot of these stories in the pool. And so then it's like we need to actually like write this stuff down.
Yeah, we like to freak out our neighbors by like acting these things and like having sword fights and stuff like that.
Do you know the show Pen 15? Have you ever watched it? It's like it's just based on, it's adults, but they play like 7th graders and 6th graders, and it's so funny. And I could just picture you guys as like the little kids talking about all of these things in the pool.
Yes, we would act through everything, and we watched way too much Lord of the Rings and Charmed as children.
Charmed.
Yes.
Was the best.
So a lot of that
was the best.
A lot of our ideas were like stemming from that kind of storyline.
So do you want to just give like a little rundown of what the series is about?
Sure.
Talk about their book properly.
She's much better at it than
Okay.
I.
Yeah, so it follows 4 main people, and it has their different point of views, but it's our world as we know it, but then there's portals to other realms. So then there's the Fey realm, the Elven realm, and then the Arabai realm, which is like a demon type creature.
Scary.
Kind of, some of them. So
good to know.
The main character would be Anna Delothian, or Anna. It's, as she's talked about, is most of the book. And she runs a magic shop, Mystifying. So the series is called Mystifying. And the shop sits on one of those portals. So she acts as like a protector to make sure the creatures coming through the portals are safe.
So who's the little guy up front? What's his name again?
So he's Rio. He's our favorite character.
And he was originally just kind of a throwaway character in the beginning, and I was like, oh no, he's way too much fun.
Yes.
How did you? Where is he from?
I stole him from my child. I'm clearly an adult. Clearly an adult. Yes. My child is being body trained. He would get these like little mystery people. And that was one of them, and I was instantly like, that is Rio, I need him, and I stole him and bought him something else.
Yeah.
So what was the first, when did you write the first one? When did that come out?
It was published, was it last January?
Yes.
That's a huge deal. First, I just want to say congratulations, because
you.
that is that's an amazing thing to be able to do.
It was.
I'm sure it wasn't easy.
No, it has been a process, but it has been a really cool process, and like finally getting to hold it in our hands.
Actual book, did you cry?
I did.
Yes.
That's a big moment.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the publisher?
We are.
You're the publisher.
Yeah.
Okay, so you self-published.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we self-published.
How did you do that? How did you figure out how to do that?
I don't know that we still figured it out, but
yeah, it's.
we created our own technically publishing company, the Dorian Moore Books.
Mm-hmm.
But we ended up publishing it through the Amazon KDP. And then her sister-in-law did our book design for us.
Mm-hmm.
So she created our cover art.
I'll look at it real quick. Sorry.
How cool are you guys? So now you have 3 published books,
Mm-hmm.
and you're also the published company as well.
Yes. Go big or go home.
Seriously, you're like, we're not going to do this little.
But like this has been something, like she said, since we were kids, and it was always focused more on like the first book, the first storyline. We would just like rewrite it. And then when I had my first son, I wasn't sleeping at all. So I was like, we need to just like write all of these books, because we've always talked about it, but we've only ever written the first one, and we rewrote all 4 books in 4 months. Was it 4 months?
It was 4 months.
4 months.
4 months.
So how did you combine, like, who wrote what, or what did? You know what I mean?
So you remember
funny?
Oh,
I don't
no,
remember.
we've never like it's always been such a smooth process between us. It's been amazing.
So the end of book 3, which we will talk about.
Yeah, we can't talk
Yes,
about
we can't talk
Hold on,
about
I just started to panic that the phone wasn't recording. This will be good. I'll edit this out. Let me get out of here.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
You're good.
It is, guys. Sorry. I just panicked. I was like, I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
ruin everything.
No.
I'm gonna hear their interview.
No, but you know what? It helps.
It does help.
to-
Or I would have been thinking about the whole time and not listening.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
But no, and it's helpful, you know, to know that we are not the only ones with nerves.
exactly. Major anxiety.
Taking deep breaths in the car before coming out.
No,
It's okay. So you don't fight.
no.
Okay.
So yeah, so with when everything, you know, started, we this was before Google Docs, so we would use AIM chats to just like message dialogue back and forth, storylines back and
That's
forth.
so funny.
And we were
What's
just
your
like,
game name?
oh God, what was it?
Mine was definitely 24. And I would have like Take It Back Sunday. Drama away messages.
Yeah.
I can't think of, wasn't it Snuggle Bun?
Nice.
Or
Bun Bun.
Bun Bun.
I don't remember. I feel like I had another one later, like once I was in like teenage years.
Because
Bun,
changed it.
yeah, Bun Bun was my original email and AIM name.
Mine was Misfit Pen, so I've stayed consistent with the writing.
I'm pretty sure I ended up Misfit Writer
Maybe.
after
I
a
can't believe
while.
you were using AIM. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like,
And then we would have to copy paste everything over to a document and delete all of our names off of all of the writing. Oh, like, yeah, it's terrible.
like kind of like
Yes.
fill in the you know, the dialogue, or not the dialogue, the filler text in between.
Mhm.
So then like in rewriting it, when we did our, you know, 4-month overhaul of everything, Google Docs existed then, so we could literally like be on at the same time and like see what each other was typing
And tag each other in, like, I don't know what to do with her right now. You take care of it.
Yeah.
But
So you have 4
Mm-hmm.
from this series.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
But
2 are out.
2 are out. When do the other 2 come out?
The 3rd one should be out next year. We have them all written, but it's a rough draft. And as you got further into the series, it was a rougher draft.
Yeah.
Like book 1, we had worked with it so much that it was only a few simple things to fix. Book 2 is a little more.
So who edits it for it? So are you again?
We edit it. We also have other readers who will read and edit for us.
Mhm.
Are you in critique groups, that kind of thing?
Not yet. I feel like that's something that we need to get involved in. And like we've been getting connected with a lot of other writers recently, so we'll have access to them for
One author, Erica Callahan, was just here, and I'll have to ask her because she was in a great critique group. It sounded awesome.
Nice.
I'll have to ask her what it is and then share it with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, she really loved it. But
yeah, I was listening to that one, and it was like you would read
might
for
pay
2
for
and
it.
then submit one kind of thing. Yeah.
Nice.
well, why? How come you went and you published yourself instead of going to try to go to a publishing company?
We had kind of started a little bit, like looking for an agent or something like that. But I think because it's been something we've done for so long, like it's been ours for so long, giving up any control over it is painful. But also, like, I kind of dragged her along with it. I'm like, life is short. We only got one try at it. We did something really cool, really great. Let's just have fun with it and like not stress about if we get famous or something like that. Like, let's just have fun and get it out into the world because it's something cool that we did.
Yeah.
So
like if people read it, that's awesome.
that's kind of